gunshot.
What's
Also, you
going
cannot
on,
make it
guys?
clear who the song is about because the chorus is literally. Anyways, now that you know all the necessary information and context, let's get
What's
to the
up, man?
verses. In Mike Smallcomb's book, Making Michael, Inside the Career of Michael Jackson, Mike writes about how in light of the event of Michael's career, which sparked production of the original in the first place, finishing Ghosts became even more important to Michael. And his record label was worried that the project didn't really serve any purpose, but couldn't stop Michael once he got it going. And when you look at it, it makes perfect sense why. Shana Mongertall, one of the
I
only
figured I'd come
artists
on
to return from the
and see if we can
military,
get
has spoken about the
to, I
extreme
think, what,
risks
6,000?
life
6,000?
presents for the film.
When those allegations came out, it was
Excuse me,
the
just
most
did those push-ups.
amazing
I figured
example
why not try to
of
get to
art
6,000,
imitating
so
life or life
212
imitating art. Because
left.
everything that happened in Is This Scary at the same time started
Figured I'd stop
happening
by,
in his life.
say hi,
And the final version
watch
has some
some
interesting changes taking
YouTubes
place.
with your guys,
While
see
the
what up,
original version of
see if
Ghost
I can
has
get
a
some
main
new
character played
subscribers.
by the actor Ken Jenkins,
Hello,
one
guys.
of the
Hello.
conditions that the
What's up,
studio
guys?
made of Michael was for him to play all of the major parts, including the
Chilling
mayor.
today. Just
And so the mayor strongly resembles a
see how
South
strong
District attorney
the
by
team is.
a name I can't
What
exactly
my
remember.
biggest regret?
And for that
Hold on, give me a second.
grotesque, ridiculous mayor who, and I say it that way
My biggest regret. Let me put these headphones on.
who are just so stubborn and just don't see the beauty
What's my
in
biggest regret?
A few things were shuffled around since
Okay, good. No issues were found with that. All right, so can you hear me? Let me see if it's all connected. Okay. So I would say my biggest regret, not not taking um school seriously. Like well, not really school, basketball. Um yeah, I got to college and I just kind of like stopped and started thinking. And I wish I didn't stop. I wish I didn't stop and start thinking. I wish I was just done, just followed through because I was right there, like literally days away. So yeah, that's what I regret. Yeah, exactly. The person's always doing it. Let's see. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see what else is going on. Let me actually stop this. I was watching something about Michael Jackson. What's going on, guys? I'm the guy's dad. How's everything dead then? I guess. Not Gremlin. Oh shit! Wow. Biggest regret. That's a good movie though. Gremlins. I heard they're coming back with another one. Yeah, I heard that a lot about LeBron. My roommate looks like Meek Mill. Actually, that's funny. Thank you guys. Hello, hello. Um, how many bananas? What? We don't do that. He's actually with the well, not with, but you know, they're friends. So it's just we chilling. Can you rap? No. Well, I mean, I can make a little flow, but I wouldn't call myself a rapper. Yeah, every once in a while, you might hear me put some words together. Okay. Yeah, ban that then. All right. Let me go ahead and put this person on. Oh, I could just remove, and I'll just put a 24-hour ban on that. That's nice. Okay, we got it. Who's in Paris? Um, Balak. What's that mean? I'm good. How are you, Lorena? How's everything? I hope everybody's good. What would you do if you were a samurai wizard? Samurai wizard. What's a samurai wizard though? Like exactly is that? I've heard of samurai warrior, but bro, don't trust. Oh, I know that. Yeah, I've already gone by it many a times and just tried to, um, you know, people do that. Yeah, people do that. It's all right. Listen, when you start making some movement, I expect some kind of, and I'm not saying I'm making any movement, but I'm just saying I expect people from all over to just kind of interrupt what you're trying to do, whether it's good or bad. So it comes with the territory. That's all. Yeah, so no, you will not be banned. Nah, I'm not worried about it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, a booty. A booty, a booty. Yeah, I've seen it before and it happened before, so shout out to my boy Bendo. Oh shoot. Oh man. But yeah, that's what I would say. And Jesus loves you as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Oh, what's up, brother? LeBron James. I wish. Oh, I appreciate it. Was that D Dub Joy? Appreciate you, man. Sending love your way too, by the way. Show, chill out. This baby looked at that. That's funny. He looked at the lettuce like, what I want that for? Now I want to stop by before I went outside for my last little smoke before I came in and said what up to you guys. But I could push that back. I hope everybody's having a good whatever it is, day, night, morning. Um, oh, of course I support. Listen, be yourself. Like being comfortable in your skin is what everybody's trying to, achieve in life, along with, just surviving. So if you can, however, make yourself feel as comfortable as possible, why not? You know, Nah, I can't speak on what age limit because I've never been through it. I don't know how the mind thinks or, but I just respect it. Yo, 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 Mike Nichols, what's up, man? Um, oh, of course, you're welcome, Sal. Is that Sal? Or is it an I? My eye is acting up. Ooh. Sal, I don't understand, Trent. Can you explain? You will never hear me talk bad about how a decision that somebody else made, if it doesn't affect me, directly or indirectly. I think everybody should have their own space to be as comfortable as they could possibly be. And to be comfortable just behind closed doors is kind of, that's anxious, that's anxiety. I know how it is to be trapped in a prison, whether it's your mental, physical, or actual prison. Well, not prison, but you know what I mean, being on a ship, having such idle time to actually like you're moving, but you're not moving. You know what I mean? You're hovering, but then you're moving amongst the hovering, it's like you're spinning your wheels. It's like you're in quicksand. So like your mind also is floating outside of where you are, but you're fighting sanity and insanity with being in a tube like that. Um, so I respect anybody, first of all, who can um, even muster up the courage to feel that way and start acting upon it. Also, I'm gonna put, my service members. I appreciate you guys as well. So everything is active service. I mean, not active service, but active courage. So it's courageous and takes a certain amount of integrity to do that. You know, so that's how I feel. Sad. Why'd I look sad? I don't look sad. I'm happy. Cool. Meal prep ideas. Um, it depends on what you like to eat. If you do like to try to so depending on also what your weight is also and like if you're lifting weights, but I would I would say eat the same way you do, honestly. If at least make your portion smaller. I would stay with chicken. I always do chicken. Try some kind of like vegetables. Always make your plate like fruity. I mean, not fruity, but colorful. I mean, excuse me, no disrespect. But you want to make it as color because you want to. It's good for digestion. It's good for your metabolism, everything also. So I would do some rice, some starches, some um, yeah, that's what I would do. And drink water before and after and during, obviously. But that also helps you feel full. So that could help with weight loss if you're trying to lose weight. I don't know why I just assumed that you were trying to lose weight, but it's really up to you. I try not to put. I just enjoy myself, man. And then you'll just write everything down. Get a whatever kind of calorie counter on your step counter, and that scale and that watch or whatever have you will sync together and you'll start understanding what you ate and how much you ate and how to start portioning your meals. That's what I do. But I started this years ago. So um yeah, I would just get started. Just try. Just get started and keep note of what you ate and your portion and your weight as well. Write it down. And remember, sometimes you go backwards before you go forwards. So just because you don't see the results for 2, 3 weeks doesn't mean it's not coming. I was like that for a while too. It's just your body has to adjust to um, the new challenges on it. So it'll adjust, and you'll jump right back on. I don't know why I jump right in. Listen, I just love the body. I love working out. I love helping other people as well. It's just all my passions in one right now. I'm sorry, but yeah, I hope that answered your question, Anthony. I'm always here if you got any questions at all. Not about the money. It's just about like meeting people and talking to people, man. After a while, the checks will come. They'll be chasing me, and I'll be running from them. So as long as I do my part and try to be as positive as I possibly can and give back whatever I've known, I've learned to, hopefully eliminate that time for somebody else so they can get right to what their goals are instead of waiting till 37 like I did. I gotta shave, bro. I'm so oily with hair. Let's see. Let's project more love, less negative energy. Listen, I just let them do their thing. I let them say whatever they want, do what they want to do. They'll argue about whatever, and they'll get over it. These are the same that come back every. So they just must be just dying to get after each other because they start as soon as I get on. It's really entertaining. Like a lot of the times I'm sitting here just reading them on my phone, but it looks like I'm just sitting there with my shirt off looking crazy. And I apologize. And sometimes you do want to tease people. It's fun. I can't lie. I ain't work out for nothing. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to, get the attention. I can't lie to you. So Uh, bro, I would get on was it Shelly? Oh, Shelly. So I would if you got some stairs close by. Or matter of fact, just right like on the anything that you could grab grab something and just hold your balance. I would just do, simple leg lunges if you can, squats right there. Just hold on as much as you can. Who cares if you put your whole body up there? Cheat as much as you can until your body gets used to actually doing it. I don't care. Yeah, I would tell people to cheat on the workout as much as you can until but keep in mind that you're actually trying to get your form and your posture right about it. Yes, but there's nothing wrong with using bands or holding on to something or holding on to somebody or whatever have you. Do what you got to do to get where you got to get. You know, listen, having weak legs and not be able to walk downstairs the proper way or support yourself the proper way is not a good feeling. I felt it for too long, and I'm just now getting rid of all the pain. So, like sitting down, like right here, right now, is kind of hard, but no apologies necessary. It's fine. I just want to make sure. I just like to make sure I'm like respectful to everybody. That's all. Just because a lot of people they get nervous. They think that my passion I guess means I'm mad or something. But no, I'm just really passionate about fitness and just things like that. You know what I mean? So excuse me, but it's really cool to just be here online and meeting people, and then even if it's the same guys arguing amongst each other up here, it's still pretty dope meeting new people all over the place. Yeah. So let's see. Thank you very much, Ben. No, you do great too for showing up. Let's project more love. But yeah, we'll get there. I have my moments where I slip up too, man. So that's just the same as arguing amongst somebody, on in the chat. Thank you. Hips and shoulders. Yeah, no, I would do more core work, twisting. Uh, what do they call those things? I forgot the name of them. Karaoke's. You do some of those that'll tighten up your legs sideways and stomach and that's everything. That's total body. Obviously, it's karaoke's, but I do those. Well, I'm starting to get closer to doing them. I'm still trying to get this left leg and this left foot loose, but once I am able to, I'll start doing karaoke's up the hills up in the morning. Um, but I'm not loose yet, but I'm almost there. I think I'm gonna bring my butt back to the gym tomorrow. I just paid the bill. I think this is my last time being broke enough not to pay $10 a month. Thanks to you guys for real. Um, it's just cool to come up here and just vent and tell, and then meet people from all over the place. Um, it's a privilege to have you guys, and, be able to. Anyway, I'm just not gonna get sappy on you guys. Shit, I want to smoke too. I'm about to go in a couple minutes. Just want to stop by and say what up to you guys real quick, let you know I'm about to make this move, and then we can join back up when I'm done. But now that I'm here, if the numbers go down more to like five, then I'll go and take care of what I got to take care of. But I love how you guys instantly just jumped on those likes and started chopping each other down. That's pretty crazy. I think you guys need to start bringing more hearts into this conversation here in the chat. Yeah. What's going on, brother? AS of Karma, Ass of Karma. Dope. Dope of nine. Shoot. Pascal, of course, is in here. Pascal. I hope you don't mind me saying Pascal. Paris is 8 hours and 17 minutes. Bonjour de Paris from Paris, France. I mean, France, yeah. So, because I think they go backwards, right? So, France before Paris. What's up, man? Look at that, 13 and 15. You guys are fucking amazing, man. Appreciate it. I was really contemplating. I was like, do I want to, prematurely see what they talking about? I guess y'all were waiting to have verbal boxing in the chat, so I guess I was right. I'll take the hour. Shit, I'm not gonna argue. But yeah, let me get this out the screen. 10. Oh, why did I do that? Stupido. When the moon hits your eyes like a bird beats a bar, that's about it. So I think I'm gonna get myself a van, put some subwoofers in that bitch, cameras all over the place. I'll just play this and put all my sports stuff in it and just be like a mobile gym and video it. That'd be dope. You drive around California, be in a mobile van that just plays basketball with random parks. See somebody hooping, just jump up and start playing hooping and making streaming off of it. That sounds like a good idea though. The hoop van, hooping, just straight ball. I can't wait to just be able to move again like I want to. I'm almost there, man. Just gotta keep working on that jumping. But let's see what guys are talking about. Nobody say anything. What's going on? Yo, to all my older gentlemen out there, wherever you're at, wherever you're from, do yourself a favor and never stop jumping rope at least. I don't care if you're able, never stop jumping rope, bro. Please, or I'm just calling bro for anything. But that shit gets hard as hell when you get older. I got a weighted rope and then I got a regular rope. I'd rather use the weighted rope than the regular rope because at least the weighted rope, I got a reason not to be great at it. But with the regular rope, gosh, it's humbling as hell. Especially somebody who says that they're athletic. I just can't get my left leg to just move how I want to. In my head, I'm saying it's doing it, but it's not doing it like I want to. So keep grinding at it, man. Keep working at it. It's gonna give. But I want to take a time out to like talk about. I don't know if anybody ever knows anybody, but I'm talking to my veterans out there. I know I just posted our it probably is about to post, but I just want to talk about what I did. I know I just talked about it. I just spoke on it a little bit earlier, but I want to talk about what I did to overcome, depression, the um, trying to learn how to cope with not having, four hots and a cots all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the Navy, like working all the time, that I was mobile depressed. So when I first got home, I was like really, set on a certain lifestyle. And I started instantly seeing that things weren't exactly what I assumed they were going to be like. And I instantly went to work and um, thought how miserable I was, but at least they were paying me to watch YouTube all day. So everything always said YouTube. Like from the minute I got out of college, everything just said, go be a partner with YouTube. But I just fought against it. And, but everything I ever learned was from YouTube. So what I'm saying is, I went and I started looking up mindfulness. I don't know how I started thinking about this, but I was just like, whatever. I started looking it up, and I fell asleep. I used to fall asleep to it, and it just started relaxing my anxiety. You know, I was always still back on the ship. I was still, going through, the practices that we had, the drills that we had. I'm seeing the freaking people that died on the ship. I'm literally watching them yet again in front of me, like I'm watching them, you know, and you find yourself, it's like all you talk about, and then you find yourself not having anybody that can understand you, anybody, and it's pretty insane because what you're really looking for is support, and to not get that or not know where to find it or look is just the saddest thing because it could save a lot of people. And I had to go through like the VA, and they put me in like anger management and shit. Like it was like I'm not angry. I just want to be like speak to somebody. They just want to like diagnose you for some dramatic shit that is not really that dramatic. You're just like, yo, it's just I want to speak to somebody. They're like, well, I need you to come in 3 times a month, 3 times a week. And it's just like, okay, I need a job too. Like I can't just be going to the VA every fucking weekend. Every week, like in the middle of the week, like, oh, can you come at like 1 o'clock? Like, who the fuck is off of work at 1 o'clock? Then they say, oh, well, you're not dedicated to trying to get better. Well, I listen, you got to do the work on your own. If you want something, you have to do the work on your own. Now, I could be different because, I am a big bald-headed black man that looks like he's is in the Olympics every fucking year for the last 40 events. Um, but stay positive, find an outlet, work right, work out right. Um, go for massages, go for walks, become closer to nature, find a pet. That's really what helped me as well. Just coming here and having Queen, helped me distract me from a lot of things. But I noticed that every time I had a dog around, I was a lot more in tune with that dog than I was with my thoughts or traveling back to the bullshit. So I would say find a hobby, find some people that veterans um, that are more energetic like yourself. Like I would try to find them, and I'll find some good ones at the VA, but they're older, like a lot older, so it's kind of hard to like really continue a relationship because it may not last too long. Um, I had that situation when I went to the VA. I told you my mother tricked me into going to the VA and she had me locked up for like 5 days, right? So I'm going through some issues and I just want to vent and just talk to somebody. My parents weren't there enough to try to talk to me, so they sent me to my uncle's house. Now I'm perfectly sane. I just want to talk to somebody. That's all it is, and I'm just not comfortable with my parents. You know what I mean? Because they already stabbed me in my back 30 times already. So I was just like, all right, I'll just take a little vacation. I knew I needed to get away from them yet again. So I went to North Carolina and I hung out with my uncle. He was having cancer. When I don't know, for some reason PTSD makes you want to defend everybody. I want to defend everybody, bro. I offended everybody instead of defending people. Shit that you just got to learn about PTSD. But I literally sat on the floor the whole time and just vented and just cracked my back the same way I'm doing now. And that was 4 years ago. So I've been literally grinding at my body for the past 4 years trying to get loose. So I was miserable on top of losing everything. And then I I just said, I'm gonna just stay fixated on one thing. Or at least, and then I found 2 things and I found 3 things and I found 4 things and I said I'm gonna vent up here because I'm actually doing all this work and I'm actually seeing results and I'm sitting on YouTube all day. So I might as well just go ahead and turn the camera on me, you know what I mean? And tell people how, just because this person has a version of the story doesn't mean somebody doesn't want to hear it from you, you know? So I was just telling my story, I was just telling like the shit that I was pissed off about. And you see a few subscribers come in, you see a few hold ons, like congratulate, you know what I mean, good for you, like you got this, or people, just pacifying you or whatever. It's just people like give you that little battery to figure fight a little couple more hours without going insane, and then you just get more and more and more, and then you just forget. Like I have moments where I think about it, but I'm no longer mad at the military. I'm no longer mad at but I mean, there's a difference when you get your percentage up, but I just want to talk to my veterans. Like there are other veterans out there to speak to, and I'm one of them. So if you ever have any issues at all, I could just be the ears for you until I'm able to actually like come up with like a company or something to help veterans just have places to like just talk to people. A lot of them just need to be heard. They're just, so that's what I'm trying to do with my platform right now as well. I'm in uh I'm in California. I think it's like 12 o'clock, 11:38. Yeah, I'm in California. So yeah, I had to come all the way out to California to actually get the support that I needed because it brought me around more military people. So like, I was being around civilians that never even thought of the military or, or parents were in the military. One parent was or something. They don't really understand, sometimes so about the military. So I had to go through some stuff. I had to go through some therapy by myself. I had to literally pray and hope to God that I was gonna just let things go. And once I got my body feeling better, I just kind of just said it just dissipated, So if you're going through some mental anguish about your time in the military or, you know, something that happened to you, I would suggest you write if it's too close to your heart for you to share. But if you are able, there are so many veterans out there that would love to hear your story, you know what I mean, and just be able to bounce theirs off of you to make themselves comfortable. For some reason we have to do things in teams. So, and I've been that way the whole time. Like after I have to always have like I like to be the lone wolf, but I don't like to be the lone wolf. You know what I'm saying? I perform better with like one a plus, or what I'm saying. I'm a leader basically. So, but I think it's time to step into being a leader of my own right now, so I can be a leader for everybody else. So that's where I'm at. So do your best to just stay as positive as you can and seek some help um, from a veteran, especially somebody that you were on the ship with or you know actually work beside, that may have got out early before you, like, a chief or see, so, some. I'm not pointing you off, but you may not be comfortable speaking with me, but I can do whatever I can to help however I can. So my goal with this page and the funds and the donations from this page is to also somehow build some kind of support for veterans they get out. And I'm just going to start with my veterans that I know personally, and then we'll go from them to maybe their friends or something. I don't know, but I just want to be able to give people jobs or something, like instantly be able to jump in. Like you could do media or something from your house. So like if I can just get them a job doing something for me or something, that'd be cool. Just give them some kind of um, reason to think outside of what they're potentially be going through to balance themselves. Because that's freaky feeling. That's a freaky feeling, especially when you're around a ton of people with no support, though. Because support comes in many ways. So yeah, and that is why I want Excuse me. That is why I need this page. Need this page to take off the way it does because I have so many veteran friends that could use my help, and it's time for me to step up to the plate and actually like own up to what's going on. All right, brother, go to bed. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. But yeah, that's the goal. You gotta. So just want to share that with you guys. Um, that transition is rough. It's rough because you gotta regather your. So it's like literally scrap like trying to grab these words that are moving so fast above your head, floating, and you can't get your grasp. You can't just lasso it for some weird reason. You sometimes you don't even know what the lasso for. You know what? So I've been there. No, I'm on that chill today, man. I'm not on that today unless I'm working out. Unless I'm working out, man. I'm not. Oh man. I do enjoy having my shirt off though all the time, but I kind of just want to chill today, or right now at least. At least right now, right now, right now. I'm gonna go smoke and I'll probably end up coming right back. Like sweet tough. Home, home. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Actually, anyway, Miss Mary Mac, 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 remember that? All right. I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope I'm ready for tomorrow. I would love to be able to run up that hill like full speed. I mean, I've been trying to do it, but it's like once I get my stride, it's over. I do appreciate you. I had the good fortune to watch you a very long time. Plan to continue to do so. All right, Ben, thank you very much, O'Neill. Ben O'Neill, how are you charged? Okay, I'm sorry. I meant to go read these. I'm sorry. Good morning, Max. Good morning, Max. South America here. Was it AS of Karma? Um, Ben O'Neill. Well said, Marcus. This is how we. Yes, exactly. I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best. There's so many of us that just need that support. Keep going. Thank you so much. Keep in mind you're already successful. I don't believe so, man. I don't believe so. But I appreciate your words. I needed that. Good night to you too, Mr. Ben O'Neill. Thank you. Yeah, I understand you guys like the shirts off and everything, but sometimes you gotta chill out a little bit, maybe a little later on, but right now I just wanna, you guys are like hyenas, man. I understand, but you also know other people want to see me, and I'm not trying to just put out there that like, that's not my party, but I know how to tease people. Everyone have a little fun, but that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to gather some subs, help out some friends, man. That's all. Just got a good heart, and somebody gonna do it. So why don't I? Shoot. The next person come with a Greek body and they do it, I'm be mad. Like, damn, why I ain't think of that? And they become a billionaire. And I'm gonna look like the Boo Boo the Fool. I ain't looking like Boo Boo Fool no more. None more. Especially if I got the body that have done it 10, 20 years ago. Fool me once. A fool can't get fooled anymore. Just saying. So call it what you wanna, feel how you feel, but that is your feelings towards something that most likely is not true. And one thing I also noticed that handsome men, especially a man like myself, if you're handsome and you're really confident in your own self and you're stuck trying to do something, a lot of people try to cast judgments on you. And I've experienced that a lot in my life. So it doesn't affect me the same because I got tricked out of my position one time before, two times before, maybe three, or four or five. But hey, not gonna happen this time again. I love all people. I respect all people. And I think that if more people took that open minded thought and way of thinking, that we could get further in this world. But people just want to be stuck in their old ways of thinking, and it's really ugly. But the funny thing is, karma comes back to everybody. So just because you don't understand something, don't mean you got to point at it and pick at it. You know, you can understand it differently. Like, the first of something is always, is ridiculed. They ridiculed Einstein. Told Einstein he was crazy. That man went, he died thinking that he was a nut. And then we figure out, oh shoot, most of the stuff he was saying was real. What is it, like six of the eight things he was saying, or something like that, or eight of the 12, or something like that? He was saying was actually pretty like on par, or was it there? I think there was another gentleman, not Nikola Tesla, but there was another gentleman that was a philosopher just like him, and he was coming up with things, and they were like 1A and 1B, and I forgot who the darn name. That's just me off of YouTube, just remembering. But he died. I think he's the one that died. Oh, it was Newton's law. Newton. Yep, Newton. There we go. Newton. Sir Isaac Newton. Yeah, I believe it was Newton. I'm sure it was Newton, but don't quote me. Don't come back and write on my comments, be like, you stupid motherfucker, you didn't know what the hell you talking about. And I definitely don't need what's my man's name? Tyson. I don't need Tyson to come get me. I don't know. But yeah, bro. People be up here trolling. Rolling on me. That was funny. Mhm. Mhm. Yo. Hmm. But yeah, I'm about to go. I forgot about that. You see, I got stuck. Maybe still a little under the influence from last time. Yeah, some water too. Nah, let me sit here till 12 o'clock because I'm gonna forget to write down the proper number for it's only 9 minutes. I keep forgetting to write down the proper number for my count here. But so far we have, let's see what we got so far, guys. Um we are at 5793. So 5,793. So we got to get to 5,800. 5,800. 5,800. So wait a second. And last night we were at 5340 last night. So we went up 453 so far. Still got 8 minutes. Could get a whole thousand in 8 minutes. You never know. You never know. But the numbers are getting bigger every week. I mean, every day. I mean, obviously, hours are starting to get crazy. It says we're at 100,000, or yeah, let's see. It said 125,000 hours. I mean, not hours, but yeah, that's crazy. Oh, just viewers. I'm sorry, views. But yeah, 125,000 views in the last 48 hours. So if we can get that to 250, what? So that means if we can just get to about 8,000, we'll start seeing a big jump again. And then 10 is just really, yeah. So we're gonna be on that when we get back. We're gonna be on that, trying to get that until like 3 o'clock. So yeah, that's what we on. What y'all talking about? Nothing. Yeah, nothing going on. All right, I'm going since there's only 11 of us. I'm sorry. Nobody say anything in the chat. I hope everybody is having a great day or had a great day, or is gonna have a good night. I don't know how it is in the, but we have a little bit of everybody in this chat, and thank you very much. I mean, 12 viewers in the chat are 11 right now, but 20 likes. That's crazy. You guys really boosting up those likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we gotta get on the algorithm. We got to start doing a little bit more than just being half naked. You know what I mean? Um, I just felt addicted to the trying to get to 10,000, and I forget that there's other people watching, and I don't want to just put out bad, you know. So if it takes a little bit longer to get the goal, cool. But I don't want to just make it all about just trying to appease to a certain kind of category of people. Was no disrespect, but so we got to go back to we got to get back into the gym, and put up some stuff for the lifters and everything too, not just the hoopers and the fanboys. But I do appreciate you guys, man. You definitely lifting me up, and it's starting to get me close to the doors that I got to knock on to, you know, get where I should be at. So, all right, it is 55, well, 5 minutes. I might as well just wait, right? That's another thing. See, I was in Japan. We were in Japan, right? And in Japan, you have a curfew because people were doing dumb shit the whole time I was there, like driving on the opposite way. I understand that part, honestly, but you can't do that in Japan because you're used to being in America and you're used to driving a certain way, a certain way, but it's the opposite way in Japan, right? That's that damn light, bro. It's the opposite way in Japan, right? What's going on, G? So it's the opposite way in Japan, and people are young. These kids are young, and they come over here. Or come over here. See, I'm talking about it like I'm there again. They go over there, and they've never been away from their parents or anybody, and they're dealing with their mental issues on top of like, damn, do I really want to be in the military? Do I really want to be in Japan? My friends are over and overseas. You know what I mean? Yeah, it sounds so good to be able to say that you've been to Japan, but it's also 13 hours ahead. There's a lot of mental things that go along with it. Like when you're getting up, your family might be getting ready to go to bed or in bed. You know what I mean, or vice versa. So you lose a lot of relationships that you had if they're not strong or solid relationships, and people just don't hear from you. So that because you're on deployment for however long, 3 months to a year. So I find it that sometimes if I don't hear from somebody, I'm kind of like, ugh, like you trying to, you over here shunning me, like you're not talking to me. Like then I realize, oh, yeah, they still in the military or they in deployment. You know what I mean? What's good, Brody? So yeah, so I forget sometimes. So um, that adjustment period is really hard, man. You'll sometimes be in the middle of something, doing something. Like I used to find myself at Amazon, just zoned out. I just be like in front of the things, like supposed to be doing something, but I was zoned out or something, a flashback, something, a smell, a word, a person, space will just make me think of something that was, and then it's just like I had to catch myself. I had to start catching myself and noticing that I was doing it because sometimes you don't even notice that, you know, that's affecting you. And then also I was dealing with my body pain. I had plantar fasciitis in both of my feet, so bro, I was really dragging. I was not myself at all. So, but I just want to put it out there, like there are people who will support you. Just gotta find them, and then a lot of times it's on Facebook. Your friends on Facebook that have went through it, and I also find that that's a reason why a lot of people also jump right into relationships. That's one thing I did not want to do. I didn't want to fake how I was feeling, whether people around me understood or not. So I didn't want to fake how I felt because if I faked how I felt, then I was gonna end up soaking in it and being in it for a longer period of time. I had already faked myself before, I lied to myself before, so I wasn't gonna do that again. So if everybody had to think that I was crazy, then it's fine because you know what, you guys didn't do the things that I did, and yeah. So you got to keep your chin up, stay busy, write, make a script or something, get in front of a camera. Even if you don't put it out or publish it, you know, let out. Oh, and another thing, a lot of tears were shed. A lot of tears were shed. I'll be honest. I'm a alpha straight man, and I can honestly tell you that I cry all the time just for joy or just to be, you know, just because I'm sad about something or just flashback about something. I don't try to hide my feelings to even from myself. So, um, let it out, let it all out, man. You've come far. You've accomplished a lot, and you know, other veterans are definitely there to let you know that you have a support system if you need it. Because I needed it, and I used to vent about it on Facebook, and people used to always hit me up and be like, this is what I would do, this is what I did, or you have us, so we care. At least I care. I know a lot of others do. So don't be afraid to speak up, because silence is this suffering in silence is the worst pain, and you've already done enough, and you should be rewarded an ear from time to time. So you have the right to feel how you feel and stand in that and stay loyal to that, faithful to that. But also another thing, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Be honest with that person in the mirror. Yeah, break down. I had to break myself all the way down because they broke us all the way down in the military. So you have to re-break yourself all the way down. That's another thing I forgot to tell you. They break you all the way down, right? So you got to break yourself all the way down again too. So yeah, like I said, with the tears, you gotta spend some time with yourself, and that's why I like the meditation. That's why I said do mindfulness. It helped me. It helped wonders. It helped. It made wonders in my life, and just be kind to yourself. I say that to a lot of people. I say it to a lot of people. I'm like, be kind to yourself. It's okay. It's not a race. It's a marathon. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go smoke, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Um,